Hi beautifuls, ImJustJackie is here. I'm up and close and personal with you today. And I decided, you know what I want to do? I want to do an updated brow tutorial for my beautifuls, okay? So, the one I did a while back, it was like maybe sometime late last year or whatever. I definitely don't do that routine anymore. My brow maintenance routine is probably more than half the time of the previous routine, and I just wanted to come up here and share it with my beautifuls. It's less technique, less tools and product. Boom. Okay, so I just want to show you the things that I use to get my brows right. Okay, so first of all, I use my handy dandy brow shaper, razor, whatever. I already did it off camera, so I already freshened up, my brows. Alright, so that's first things first. Second thing I use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. You can use any eyeshadow primer that you prefer, but I like this one. It's convenient because if I do decide to put on eyeshadow, I'm already primed the brows, and I also did the lids too, but not today, obviously, because I'm not doing all that. So anywho, good primer. And you say, why a good eyeshadow primer? Because it's gonna hold them brows in place all day. Trust me, all day, all night. I put these brows on. If I doze off and fall asleep and wake up, I'm not gonna have one brow up here and half of it gone. They don't go nowhere. Stays in place. So that's a good tip. Can't tell you where I got that tip from. I watched so many YouTubers tutorials, but trust me, good tip. Alright, next thing, a brow pencil, dual end brow pencil. Sorry. I am loving the Anastasia brow pencils. Okay, it has the brush, and you have your your pencil, obviously. And one of the best tips I can give you, sorry for looking away from the camera, make sure it's always fresh. Okay, you sharpen it, make sure you always got a nice fresh tip. And I have two. One is dark brown, and the other one is kind of like a auburnish color. And you're probably wondering why I use two. Alright, you'll see why I use two. It's kind of like a radiant thing. Alright, so last and definitely not least, baby, a good concealer to clean up your brows. And I'm loving this NARS concealer that I just picked up in New York. My whole purpose for getting it was for the highlight under the eyes and main features of the face, which I still do, but I really love it for cleaning up my brows. Okay, so I'm just gonna get started, and we're gonna rock and roll with this eyebrow tutorial. Okay, so first things first, honey, brush these brows in the direction you want these things to be shaped. Okay, that's the best thing I can tell you, is brush them. So I have my mirror right here, so I will be looking over here from time to time to make sure I'm getting it right. So getting up in here, and you just want, so I'm just gonna start, and you want to do little strokes. Okay, just little strokes. See me cutting my eye over here, because I don't want to look away from y'all too long, but I have to. Alright, so just little strokes to get that initial shape in there. I'm going to do the other one. Alright. And what I do is, then I come up in here and I start filling in right here. Little, like I said, little short, quick strokes for this part. Alright, and I'm going to look over here. Now, that's that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and brush a little bit to like get it in. Alright, now, I'm going to take my other Anastasia brow pencil, I think it's Auburn, yeah, and I'm going to commence to do the tips right here. The front part of my brows, I guess I want to call it. And y'all probably like, why you want to do that? I want to do like a gradient. Is it gradient? I think that's what it is. Like a gradual transition where it's going to be lighter in the front and then darker at the end, you know, the end of the brow. So, and I choose Auburn because I used to always dye my hair that color, and I don't know, just stuck with it. So, just gonna brush it out good. Okay, you know, just making sure I'm getting the shape that I want overall. And my brows do not look the same all the time. Sometimes they thicker, sometimes they thinner. I don't know. It's just whatever. Just a flick of the wrist sometimes, ain't it? Yeah. So I'm just gonna keep just making sure I'm getting that shape that I want and brush it at the same time. Okay. And really, yeah, I think I'm happy with this shape right here. I don't do too much, you know, make sure the tail of my brows, and make sure there we go, it gets all the way to where I need it, where I want my tail. Pretty much like at this angle right here, that's where I want the tail of my brow to meet. Like that angle right there. Okay? And then, alright, I'm done with that. Can y'all see? Y'all see that shape? And I hope it picks it up good on the camera. How you see it's lighter here, and it gradually gets darker. You know, that's how I want my brows filled, and I don't want it to look too unnatural. So after that, I take my handy dandy NARS concealer, okay? And I love this stuff. It's so nice, thick, and creamy. And then I just follow the shape of my brow. And do it here. So much easier when you use a concealer with the stick, you know, like this, than using one that, I don't know, I like this better than I don't know. I just prefer this with the stick, okay? And I'm just going back just to make sure, okay? Like so. That's that. And then the last tool I'm going to show you guys, I'm just doing some more, just checking it out. Of course, I'm going to check it again after I smooth out the concealer. The last tool I'm going to show you is this flat brush. And I love this one. This is like my favorite from BH Cosmetics. And I just take it and go like so and smooth out this concealer. I love this. I used to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer and Toffee all the time. And y'all know I just came from New York, so I just got onto this NARS, and I love it. It's easier. It's easier to work with, you know. I do it, and then I do it here. And it doesn't take this long for me to do my brows. It's like it's taking long on video because I'm talking to you guys. And yeah. But that's it. I'll take the warm from my finger and just make sure that concealer is blended good. Then I look at my brows. I see how they looking, and if I need to touch up some spots, that's what I'm gonna do. I want a little bit more arch in my brows, especially after putting that concealer on, just to make sure. And that's it, beautiful. That is it. That is how I do my brows. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video and quick, simple technique. Easy product. Like I said, make sure them brows are shaped out nice before you start. Prime. Brush the brows in the direction you want them to go. Shape them. Fill them. Use your brush. Conceal. And smooth out the concealer with the flat brush of your choice. Okay? So, if you have any other questions or you want me to try something else, you know, leave it in the comments below or, you know, etc. And as always, thank you for rocking with I'm Just Jackie. Let me get y'all some. Yeah, that's it. Bye.